we use call and response. All the athletes call and response on their way into the weight room. You'll see more of it in one of the videos. But as athletes, we have somebody different calling out every day, and the athletes echo it out. They have to run into the weight room. So let's walk inside the weight room and see what's going on. So this is our weight room. We like to call it the room. And the reason I call it the room is because it's more going on in here than just getting stronger. You know, we working mentally. We trying to improve your character. We're just trying to make you a better person overall. So we like to call it the room where champions train. So within our weight room, on this end of the floor, we have 15 racks. And on this end of the floor, which we just call our extended area, we have 6 racks. This was recently renovated within the last 2 years because we needed more space. So as you can tell, so let's just use this rack for example. We have 2 stretching straps per rack. And we're big on band work. So we have the various colors that we keep at the racks. We have medicine balls, a balance pad. We have a smaller step pad for single leg work. We have balance pads. We have foam rollers. And we're big on landmine work. So every rack is going to have a landmine behind it as well. And this is what our weight room looks like. You can tell on the end. So we have our dumbbell rack. On this end of the weight room right here, when the athletes come into the room, we start with agility ladders, and it's something that we do every day, so we thought it only made sense just to paint it on the floor. We use dots as well to do our footwork drills. Then on this end of the weight room, same concept. We got the bands, got the balance pads, the landmine. We got kettlebells, which is mainly used for our injured athletes when somebody needs a modification. We got the plyo boxes here. Once again, we got dumbbells in the back. And this room is only used when we have like an overflow. So certain classes, because we have more than 45 athletes in the class, we use this as our overflow room to kind of go ahead and fill it out. So also with the renovation, about 2 years ago, we had TVs installed. So we have TVs up in the corners. And as of right now, we really just use them for workout sake in terms of what lifts are we doing, reps and sets, so that even though we echoed it out to the student or the athletes, they can still get that visual reference as well. Also within the room, we have big boards. So we got the big boards in the hall that recognize our top 5 athletes regardless of grade level in the various events. Inside the weight room, we just focus on our 3 core lifts as well as the pound for pound. And this is by grade level only. Like for example, you know, we want to know out of the sophomore on the male side, you know, who the top 3 guys with bench press, who the top 3 with back squat, power clean. And we use the Schwartz and the Malone formula for pound. The kids weigh in at the beginning of the semester, and we do that. On this side of the room, we recognize our female athletes, same concept. It's just the female board is over here. Same thing, 9th grade through 12th. And those 3 core lifts as well as the pound for pound. And then up top, I'm excited about this. We started it this year where we do hardest workers of the month. This is voted on by the peers. Once a month, every class, you vote on 2 athletes who you feel are the hardest workers. We have a Google form that we created. We give it to them. They say the last week of the month, and they vote. We have everybody take a photo. We go on Canva, create a nice picture for them, and hang it around at the end of the month. We take that picture down. We put it in the front of the paper frame that we purchased from Amazon. And we give it to the kids. I tell them to go home and put it on their refrigerator. We use that as well as another incentive to keep the kids motivated.